Hello and welcome back to West Ham Random. I wanted to do my own personal little tribute to our lost friend Peach. Sad affair. I wanted to pay my own tribute to him. He's a man I hadn't known for that long in the bigger scheme of things, less than 2 years. In that time we grew quite close friends. We looked upon each other like we were brothers, and we had a common goal, and that was to promote, support and talk about West Ham United. That was Peach's passion. That was his passion in life, talking about West Ham United, talking about anything really, but he loved conversation. As many of you are already aware, he would leave rather long voice notes, or voice novels as they've been referred to as, but I miss them now, listening to them on 1.5 or 2 times speed, because a 17-minute voice note is a bit tough to sort of concentrate on during the working day and stuff. So I would listen to them on 1.5 or 2 times speed, and rewind them a bit and slow it down to normal speed if there was something I particularly wanted to pick up on. But I'm going to miss that. I do miss that. I miss waking up at crazy hours in the night because I've had a notification that West Ham Random have gone live, and Peach would be there, in the streets with his phone, calling on people, getting people to come into the studio with him and having conversations. And, there were times when, he had nobody in the studio with him and he would make conversation with people on the street. There's many occasions on film, available on the channel. If you look through the back catalogue of videos, many occasions where Peach sparks up conversation with somebody in the street, and sometimes to hilarious ends. But hey, Peach is a person. Well, I'm sure his family won't mind me repeating that his kidneys and his heart have gone on to save 3 other lives, to help improve the lives of 3 other people. And whoever gets that heart, whoever gets that heart has the heart of a lion. During last season, I created a WhatsApp group to provide a platform for YouTube channels to communicate with each other and share information and views on current stories, etc. More Than Family, I called it, spelt more with DE. It started out with just 4 or 5 members, myself, Peach, of course, Reese, Happy Hammerette, and of course the Wizard of Oz, Kieran. Now, that group has now grown to over 30 members, and that's massively thanks to Peach. He has put me in touch with so many people. Granted, I have, been in live chats and stuff with a lot of the other guys on YouTube, but Peach really helped me to reach out to them in many ways. So, there's 30 members, well, 31 members of the group, 32 if you include my extra account. But every single one of them have been touched by Peach and his warmth, his positivity, his love for the game, his love for his people. It's every one of us would like to wish the family our, deepest condolences, and any small thing that we can do to help, please don't ever hesitate to ask us. So I'm going to give us a quick roll call to the group, and as I said, there are 31 members. So obviously myself, Budgie, Happy Hammerette, Becca, Tom Atherton, that is, Adam Frankel, Abdul from Ghana Hammers, Jazzy from Gambian Hammers, Milesy, West Ham Reunited, Anton Baker, West Ham Network, Cams from Hammers Fans United, Charlie Walsh, Hammers Chat, Reese, of course, from Random. And don't forget, obviously, Becca and Tom, they've done stuff with many channels, including Hammers Chat and the American Hammers Network. Lucas from Hammers TV, American Hammers TV, sorry. Charlie Walsh, as I said, sorry. Russ Budden, Hammers Network. Gatesy and Duke from Ford from Iron. Gio and Gonzo from Hammers Chat. James from the Anvil. John from JPWHF TV, West Ham Fan TV. Richard Cock, Jake's dad, from West Ham Unofficial. Estelle, West Ham Voice, and obviously other stuff he's done as well. Toby Sampson, who has an affiliation with West Ham Network, and all of us really. He's a decent fella as well. Wally World, obviously, American Hammers TV as well. And I was also recently honoured to add Craig Forrest to that list. Now, many of you will already know who Craig Forrest is, but any of you that don't, he was one of our goalkeepers when we played at the Bowling. He's a Canadian national, like Peach was. Sorry, he's a Canadian, like Peach was. And also wanted to express his deep regret. I mentioned in that list of people, Tom and Bex. When they announced that they were going to have a baby, Peach was like totally invested. He was almost like he had some kind of parental involvement or something. I mean, it was like Uncle Peach, it was crazy. I mean, the enthusiasm and the love he had for that event, or that event to be, created something beautiful within Peach. Something completely beautiful. I mean, it was almost like it was happening for him. It was beautiful. And I know that Peach will deeply regret never being able to see that young baby. And he often told me that was going to be one of his driving forces for coming to the UK. He wanted to celebrate with Tom and Bex, basically. And, yeah. Sadly, that will never happen, but I'm sure he'll be looking down upon you and the baby, and, yeah. Anyway, Peach loved people. He loved conversation. He loved his people. And, if you were part of his rich and beautiful world, you were one of his people. You were one of his people. And he would be there for you 24/7. There are many adjectives and superlatives and phrases and sayings that would describe Peach, and many of them have already been used by many other YouTube presenters that have paid tribute to Peach already. and there's just no point in me repeating them. But Peach was unique. There was never, ever going to be another Peach in this world. And for that, I'm kind of grateful that there's not going to be another. I'm deeply saddened that there won't be the only one. A message to his family. Sorry. A message to his family. Stay strong, guys. You know that the West Ham community are there for you, for any of you, not least of all his mum and his dad. I just want to convey our deepest and saddest regret at the outcome of this last few days. We're not in the shadows. We're here. We're right out in the open.